Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do a dedicated Jaclyn Hill and Morphe collab palette. Yes. So I just got my hands on this very recently. So that's why this video is a bit too late. I know there's a lot of people going around making videos and tutorials and reviews on it, but I kind of just wanted to do my own version of it. So Jaclyn Hill is definitely by far one of my favorite YouTubers, and I was so happy to hear that she was coming out with another collab from Morphe, which I was really excited, especially when I saw the colors. They were fantastic. So it came in a box like this. I did swatch it, so that's why my hands are dirty, so I'm trying not to touch anything with this hand. But anyways, on the front cover it says the Jaclyn Hill palette and Morphe. In my opinion, white is just such a classy color. And then on the back she has 4 pictures of her, which are just very funny and quirky, and you know, which I think is so cute. And then at the back it says, creating this palette has truly been a dream come true for me. Morphe gave me full creative control and allowed me to customize my dream palette for everyone to enjoy. Every shade was customized by me, and I really hope you guys love it as much as I do. I wanted a range of neutrals and pops of colors to accommodate all skin tones. I put my heart and soul into this palette, and I hope my pickiness pays off. XO Jaclyn. Which is just so cute and adorable. And then it also came with this little, I think like a flyer, I guess you can say. On the first cover you can actually see her little makeup and then her photo shoot, and at the back it says all the colored, it basically says the names of the colors. So let's open this baby up. So when you open this, ta-da, this is how it looks like. I think the colors look absolutely stunning, and you know, there's every color for at least everyone. I mean, they have some neutrals, which I love. I feel like a palette must have some neutrals, some mattes, some warm tones, some cool tones, some shimmers, which this palette has just everything. And I am speaking really fast right now just because I'm just so excited to do a tutorial with this palette. Yeah, I mean, they have some summery shades and then some autumny shades, as well as some, well, yeah, like I said, very neutral shades. So I mean, I did just open this and I managed to swatch like 3-ish colors. So I swatched the very last 2 shades on my fingers, as you can see, and I swatched them over here. The thing is, with the darker shades, you can't really tell what color it is, like what shade specifically. Like the very last one, it looks black in the pan, but then when I swatch this, it looks more like green, dark green seaweed color to me. I mean, I wish this palette had a black and maybe a white, and then this palette would be perfect, to just perfection. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, I wanted to do a little review on this palette, so I'm not gonna focus on my face makeup at all for today's video. I'm kind of switching this up a bit, since I normally do full face of makeup and I kind of do a tutorial. So I felt like this video is going to be long as it is, so I thought I would just focus on the eye makeup today. But I am going to show you guys how I did my makeup in the end, like the outcome. So yeah, I'm really excited to just sit down and play with the palette. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm starting off with this taupey brown shade. So it is very cool toned, and I'm using this as my transition shade. I'm also focusing mostly on the first 5 bottom row shades, which are absolutely stunning, and they are very summery, I'm not gonna lie. So I mean, I was feeling very summery vibes that day, so which I mean is why I gravitated towards the, you know, summer tones. And all I'm doing is just blending the shade, and that's pretty much it. And I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty much struggling filming this voiceover just because I haven't done a voiceover in ages. Ever since I came back from my vacation, I haven't done one, so it's basically, I think it's been 3 months since I actually filmed a voiceover. I think so. Don't quote me on that. And now I'm just picking up the first shade, I think it was, in the palette from the very bottom row, which is this very beautiful green color. And you can see that it's not coming off very pigmented. So me being a total Malteser, I didn't know that you're supposed to remove the first layer of the shadow, like you can swatch it or whatever you want to do with it. But yeah, that's why now it's coming off very pigmented, and I didn't know that. So I just had to play around with it and see what was going on and what was going wrong. And now I did pick up some more of that taupey transition shade and applied it once more just because I didn't want to lose it. And I just took some clean fluffy brush and I ended up kind of blending it more so it would look a lot more cleaner and the product would be a lot more distributed. And next all I did was carve out my lid, and I didn't have to apply any Fix Plus or anything like that. I mean, it was just so pigmented without any of those. And now I'm just taking on another clean brush and blending, you know, my transition shade so it would blend my eyeshadow seamlessly. And I'm just taking a smaller Real Techniques brush. I can't really remember what it's called, but I'm just packing on more of a darker shade at the very V of my eye so that it would look more of a cat eye instead of using an eyeliner. I decided to, you know, make it look like, you know, very edgy, very sharp without using an eyeliner. Since I did want to keep this look very soft, I mean, as soft as you can get with a green eyeshadow, but next I'm applying some eyeliner in my lower lash line with this very flat eyeliner brush just because I have very sensitive eyes and I don't like packing on a lot of eyeshadow on my lower lash line just because my eyes will get very sensitive and they will start watering and my makeup will get ruined. So basically I just apply just something for my lower lash line so it's not very naked. And yeah, I'm just adding some more to eyeshadow to intensify my outer V's. And now I'm just taking another clean brush and blending my eyeshadows more seamlessly, especially the darker ones, since I did wanted to keep very dark V on my eyes. Does that make sense? I hope so. This is the finished look, and I gotta say there are a few things that I do want to discuss actually, and I know this is the outcome of, you know, a little tutorial, I guess I could kind of call it. Okay, let's run. I guess that's what I could call it. I love how smooth, how sexy, how everything. I love everything about this, and this is definitely out of my comfort zone, which I absolutely love. First thing that I gotta, you know, write a note to myself, note to self. Never wear white ever again because I'm just gonna get it dirty. Like there's a little bit. I must be actually looking something right there. But anyways, my shirt is completely dirty. And another thing is I have all of these swatches on my hand just because when I did you actually have a fallout? Just beware if you do want to purchase this palette. There is quite a lot of fallout in this thing. And the thing is, with these shadows, they're not very pigmented, but once you swatch each shadow and kind of remove the first layer, they're just so pigmented and so beautiful. And another thing is the way that they look in the pan might be different the way that they're swatched. So I mean, they have these two greens, like this one, I mean, I'm 99% sure that this is green, and so is this one. So, and then this one is very taupe colored, so it's very grayish, but then in the pan it looks brown. And then these two, for whatever reason I thought that they were mattes, but they are actually like highlights. They're not as shimmery as these ones, but they have this sheen to them that they're not fully matte. So I mean, I do actually have this one right here as my highlighter. Like it is popping. It's so blinding. I love it. So even my Mary Luminizer, this one isn't as pigmented as these two. I do have Mary Luminizer swatched here, if you can see. It's a lot darker than these two. So I think that's why it's just so blinding. But yeah, you can definitely also use as highlighters, and like they have such gorgeous shades. This one is beautiful, this one is duochrome, which is absolutely stunning. So yeah, never mind these have just transferred onto my skin while I was doing my makeup. But just be aware, if you do have some texture on your skin, it will kind of show that if you use these shadows as, you know, highlighters. Just because I always have some texture on my forehead ever since, like, you know, I started my makeup journey. It just intensified my texture even more, which I kind of always try to avoid. That's kind of why I never want to use blinding metallic highlighters, because they just, you know, end up kind of showing my texture, which I always try to avoid. You know, after using this palette, you know, the shades I used, I actually used mostly these right here. I don't think I went into, oh, I used this one also, but apart from those, I used this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and I didn't use these two. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After using 6 shades from the 35 shades that they do have in the palette, I am completely in love with this palette, and I do suggest anyone who likes the colors, loves Morphe. I mean, this is my first Morphe product ever, so I've never tried anything else from Morphe apart from, you know, one brush that I did purchase, which is Morphe M439, which is a great brush. So, I mean, I was always very skeptical of trying Morphe products, just because everyone is always so like, Morphe, 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 discount code, use my discount code, my discount code. It's like, yeah, no. So, I mean, apart from that, they smudge easily. When I was actually blending them out, I thought these are just so smudgy. Very hard to blend. I don't know if I would suggest this for a beginner, just because I know it was a bit hard to blend these because they were so pigmented, and then some of them weren't pigmented enough because I actually I actually didn't realize that you're supposed to remove the first layer of an eyeshadow. So I think I might just leave it at that, and hopefully I helped at least one of you guys if you are on the fence of purchasing this palette, if you want this or if you don't, you know the drill. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'd really appreciate it, and you know the drill. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!